Hey friends, I'm Charity Remington, and I am the Executive Director of the Mission Haiti. Today, I wanted to talk to you about Haiti and about chain reactions. Most of you know already that even before the challenges of these past few years, the Haitian people have struggled amidst some of the world's worst poverty. The consequences of that poverty are profound, keeping generations in the grip of death, darkness, and suffering. This September will mark our organization's 20th year of serving the Haitian people, and through those 2 decades, we have learned many things. We have seen countless times how God uses every single act of compassion to either stop or start a chain reaction in a child's life. Some of you may remember how 8 years ago, a young father that we knew named Paul was on the verge of losing his home to creditors after taking out a loan for his late wife's morgue and funeral expenses. His 5 young children, one just a newborn, were divided among orphanages and relatives. Creditors threatened to not only take his home, but to also force his children into servitude. He was absolutely frantic and utterly powerless to save his family. Our organization had never been involved in funeral or housing help before this, but we couldn't ignore Paul's family's desperation. We shared his story, and our sponsors responded. Within a few days, Paul's debt was paid, his home was safe, his family was back together. Over the last 8 years, that one single intervention has had cascading effects on the life of this family. His children have not only been able to stay together and with their father, but they have also been able to stay in school, thanks to sponsors, some of you who are watching this video, who stepped in for them when they heard Paul's story. Because of this, they have been able to break the cycle of illiteracy that kept generations of their family trapped in poverty. They will live as adults who can read books, who can read street signs, who can read medicine bottles, who can read the news. They will be able to pick up the Bible for themselves and read God's Word. When these children have children of their own, they will be better resourced, better equipped parents, better equipped than any parents in the history of their family. Because Paul's children have been able to stay together as a family. They have avoided the abuse and degradation so common in such situations in Haiti, along with avoiding the tremendous emotional and psychological consequences a child faces when they're torn from their home and their family and pushed into servitude. Instead, these children have experienced years of family love and life that they would have never known. Because our sponsors intervened in one crisis, multiple crises were avoided. The future for this little family was changed. While this story is a dramatic example, we see the chain reaction of compassion in our work every single day. When a child is sent to the doctor because you gave to our emergency fund, the child not only receives the desperately needed care that's hard to access, but they avoid multiple negative futures. Haitian parents frequently incur crippling debt from unethical individuals for medical needs, debt that can quickly engulf their family and all that they own. The poorest families do not even have access to borrow a single dollar, and this can lead to dangerous medical practices, child abandonment, and even a desperate turn to voodoo and witchcraft for help. The agony of child loss, sibling loss, and all of its trauma and rippling consequences is avoided when someone steps in. What seems like a simple single donation becomes a powerful weapon to change the course of the future for a child. Those of you who give enable us to experience this miracle every single day. Thank you. Thank you. We know that it can sometimes feel discouraging, even disheartening, to hear the challenges that are faced by the people of Haiti. But the truth is, there's never been a greater opportunity to help change the course of a child's life. This is the best time to get involved. As our students press through the 2022-2023 school year, they are surrounded by needs. They are encompassed by challenges. Haiti remains in the grip of a hunger crisis that is only paralleled in countries that are torn by armed conflict. 150,000 children are currently in danger of death by starvation. Overall, the nation's inflation is at 150%. Medical care has never been more expensive or difficult to access. Yet, all of these challenges prompt us to do more, not less. God has given us the amazing opportunity to step into lives and stop the chain reaction of tragedies. We can help change the future. We want to invite you to join us. Join us in helping to meet our summer goal. We're about 10% of the way there already. This goal will allow us to step into families in crises in tangible ways, preventing the cascading events that bring so much destruction. There are so many ways to help and so much good that can occur. If you can get involved, we've placed buttons for giving and our mailing address in this email. You can give however you feel led. You can also follow us on social media. Look behind the scenes. See into your students' world. And also pray for us. Pray for our Haitian team. Pray for our students and their families. We know that Haiti's greatest and happiest days are yet to come. Join us and be a part of them.